We're going to do some fitness Pilates intervals, focusing on legs, bums and tums. So let's just do a little bit of mobilization first, and then we get going. So roll your shoulders back and down, tummy in, and softening your knees. Okay, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let your shoulders drop. Okay, bring your arms up, out to the side, push them back, and then circle all the way around. Up, out to the side, push it back, and circle it around. Okay, reach down to the side. Lifting this elbow up. Okay, push your hips from side to side. Now try and tuck under and back. Pull your belly button in.
Get ready.
Okay, and turn your toes out. So we're just mobilising all the way down. Just take it side to side. And now bring your arms in and circle them over the top. And then the other way. Okay, tummy in, lift the knees. Give me a circle round. And then lift the heels up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, reach down and up. Okay, so we're a little bit mobilised. So we're going to do 2 exercises for legs, 2 for bums, 2 for tums. And then repeat.
Get ready.
Okay, so tummy in, shoulders back. And then give me a knee raise, a side raise, a rear raise, and a hip circle on one side. So a little bit of balance as well. Just let your arms do whatever they need to do in order to balance. Bring it round. Tummy in. If you need to put your foot down at any point, that's okay. So it's not just this leg that we're moving. This leg might start complaining. So let's swap. Do the same on the other side. Makes a good balance on this side. Okay, shoulders back, tummy in, give me a squat. And reach up.
ready.
Okay, split your feet. And if you need to hold onto the wall, that's fine. We're going to do one lunge and transfer your weight into the front leg and then lift the back leg. So tummy in. Lunge it down. Lift. Put it back. Lunge. Transfer your weight forward. Lift. Put it down. And then halfway there we'll change.
Halfway there.
Here we go. Lunge down. Lift.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, grow a mat or something to lie on. So there's our two legs. Into bums on all fours. Shoulders away from your ears.
Get ready.
Tummy in. Now we're going to do one lift to the ceiling and one out to the side.
4,
Okay,
3,
so shoulders away. Let's go.
1.
Lift and to the side. Just be careful that when you lift up that you don't sink down into your lower back. So hold it stronger here. So we're going to go and do this until halfway.
Halfway there.
There we go, change sides. Still making sure your shoulders away from your ears, that you haven't sunk in. Tummy in. We're not dropping here. Okay, turning over. And we'll just start with a shoulder bridge. So tilt your pelvis, flatten your back, squeeze your bottom, peel yourself up, and then down again. One vertebrae at a time, all the way down, back to neutral. Squeeze, lift, and all the way back down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, drop one hip. So we're staying up. Release, squeeze back up. Okay, let's roll all the way down. Back to that neutral and back up again. So flatten, squeeze, peel each vertebra off the mat, and then put it back down again. Hold it at the top. Let's release and squeeze again. Okay, bring it back down. Hold onto one leg, bring yourself back up to sitting for Tums. So I'm going to give different levels depending on your level. First level is to hold onto your legs. You're going to tuck your pelvis under, pull your belly button in, tuck it under, round out your back, and then lift the chest, so coming up tall. Option 2 is to have your hands free. Option 3 is just to go that little bit further. but we're not laying all the way down, not just yet. So to progress this further, you can either use an elbow or an open arm as you go back. Okay, now if you're happy staying here, carry on. Otherwise, we're going to go all the way down. And then try and bring yourself up. But if you need any sort of assistance, take it for now. Keep your belly button in. So now we're putting the vertebra down one at a time, going the other way. Lift the head and shoulders first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, tummy in. Okay, let's start here. You're going to brace. You're going to keep a neutral pelvis here. So option 1 would be to lift one leg, brace in the tummy, lift the other leg, then put it down and down. So you'll lift one, brace, lift the other leg up, down and down. Your next option would be to have both legs up, tap it down and bring it back up. So all the time bracing here, not letting that little arch in the lower back flatten or lift, so it stays exactly the same. So in order to progress this move, you just tap further away. But the moment you start feeling that you can't hold on, and you start lifting up, and you can't bring it back, you press it back a little bit. Okay, open out to the side. So you can be here, just do a knee drop here, or from tabletop. Keeping both back parts of the pelvis on the mat. Okay, just hug in and bring yourself back up. So we're going to repeat those again. Starting with our balance. Roll your shoulders back, belly button in. Imaginary string on top of your head, lifting you up nice and tall, elongating in the spine. Okay, let's go. Knee raise. Take it to the back. Circle it round. Try and keep the foot off the floor if possible. So bracing and tightening in the tummy, helping with your balance. Other side. Yeah, definitely my harder side. See my foot going crazy to keep balanced. Okay, give me a squat. Stick your bum out backwards, reach up. Okay, one foot behind, hold on to something if you need to. Lunge, transfer your weight, lift the leg behind. Let's go. So lean in, come up and lift. Put it back. Lean in. So bring the foot in so we get a bit of range for that lift. Lean in. So we're working glutes as well. It's quite hard to work just the legs without the glutes. Other side. But some exercises focus more on obviously certain body parts, but we work as a unit. It's very difficult to purely isolate a muscle without others wanting to join in and help.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, coming down, all fours. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, shoulders away from your ears, belly button up, tummy braced. So don't remember not to sink, hold your core strong. So we're working bottom, but we're working core as well.
4,
And our whole body's stabilising. Okay, flex your foot, lift it up, and then lift the knee out to the side. So having that awareness in your tummy here, bracing.
halfway there.
Changing sides. Checking your shoulders that you haven't sunk in. Good. So straight in when you get there, squeeze and lift all the way up, and then one vertebrae at a time, back on the mat. Keep your pelvis tilted till it's down, back to neutral, tilt, squeeze, peel yourself up, squeezing your bottom. Whoop, stay up, release, squeeze it back, release, squeeze back. So really be mindful, not just lifting the hip back up, but squeezing the glute to push it back up again. So squeeze now, and squeeze it back up. Squeeze. Okay, lower. So all the way down, upper back. Back to neutral pelvis, then tilt, flatten, squeeze. Keep squeezing till you get all the way up to the top. And all the way down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Into our half roll back. So we have option one, holding on, tucking under, lifting the chest up. Option two, arms away. Option three, go a bit further. Always coming up to that nice lifted position. Then you can either add an elbow or an open arm, which gradually progresses the difficulty. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of it. Each progression. All the time, the first thing you do is tuck under. And then lift in the chest, so nice and tall. So tuck under. Lift up. With some arms. So keep going with the option that suits you best. So it's always important. I always give options to suit everyone, as everyone's levels are always going to be different. Okay, bring it down. So option one, tummy in. was to lift a leg to 90 degrees, brace, hold, and lift. And then putting it down. All the time focusing on keeping that pelvis neutral so you're not flattening nor arching up. If you're good with the next move, then keep your legs here and tap down and up. Your knee goes away from your body and comes back. So we're not just tapping the foot down. Your knee comes away. So if you can feel it in your lower back at any point, either hug it in or regress back to this version, or take it into a harder option. Okay, open the knee, or if you're here, open the knee here. Keeping the pelvis on the floor, both sides, and your knees over your hips. Very easy to end up here. Sometimes it's good to have our hands there as a guideline. Okay, hug in. Give me a nice big stretch. And come up to sitting. I hope you enjoyed that. Little intro into my Fitness Pilates legs, bums, tums.